Good morning, children. Today, let us study about alcoholism. So, alcohol. What is the meaning of alcoholism? If a person is addicted to alcohol, that is called alcoholism. And alcohol is classified into beverages and spirits. And beverages contain 5 to 15 percentage of alcohol, and spirits contains more than 50 percentage of alcohol. And wine, beer, and toddy are coming under beverages, but it also contains alcohol, 5 to 15 percentage of alcohol. And spirits, if more than 50 percentage of alcohol are there, it is coming under spirits. That is whiskey, brandy, rum, gin, and arak are coming under spirits because it contains more than 50 percentage of alcohol. There is a misconception that wine, beer, and toddy does not contain any alcohol, but it also contains 5 to 15 percentage of alcohol. And what is alcoholics? The victims of alcoholism are known as alcoholics. Victims, if a person starts drinking, he cannot stop drinking without the withdrawal symptoms, and if he doesn't take drinks and all, he shows withdrawal symptoms. So the victims of alcoholism are known as alcoholics. And what are the effects of alcohol? What are the effects of alcohol that we will study? It affects, if a person drinks alcohol, it affects his thinking ability. If it affects his thinking ability, and he won't be able to speak properly. It affects speech, movements also, he cannot walk properly. Then reflex action also. If he drives a car, then he won't be able to apply brake at proper time. And it also affects vision will be blurred, and loss of body balance will not be proper. Then nausea, vomiting, headache, etc. Then it will also lead to cirrhosis and fatty liver. In the picture you can see a healthy liver, and underneath you can see a liver which is having cirrhosis. So cirrhosis cannot be reverted back. It is very severe damage to the liver. Then alcoholic polyneuritis and loss of appetite. So polyneuritis means it will affect the nervous system. And loss of appetite, they will not feel any hungry. They will not be hungry. Loss of appetite. So these are the effects of alcoholism. It affects thinking ability, speech, movements, reflexes, blurred vision, loss of body balance, nausea, vomiting, headache. Then cirrhosis and fatty liver, alcoholic polyneuritis, and loss of appetite. And other effects of alcoholism are cardiovascular diseases and hypertension. It also causes cardiovascular diseases and hypertension. Then amnesia, loss of memory, means loss of memory. Then ulcer in the stomach and all. Ulcer will be the pancreatitis. It will cause damage to pancreas. Then gastritis. Then loss of sexual drive, and necrospermia. Necrospermia means sperm count will be very less. Then fetal alcohol syndrome or alcohol embryopathy. It will affect the if a lady, pregnant lady, drinks the alcohol, it will affect the fetus. Then it will also have family and social problems. Family also, there will be quarrel between husband and wife. Then there will be social problems also. Then effects of alcoholism on traffic accidents. How it will affect? If a drunkard person drives car or scooter, then how it will affect? It will affect correct judgment of distance. It affects coordination, affects vision, and it will cause tunnel vision. Tunnel vision means they won't be able to see properly. Then it increases reaction time. Reaction time means for immediately if they want to apply brake, it will take time to apply the brake. So by the time accident might have occurred. Okay. Then it also affects the behavior of the person. So these are the effects of alcoholism on traffic accidents. Then what are the treatment? Then medical treatment is how to prevent this. Medical treatment is then social method of treatment is there. Group therapy is there. Aversion therapy or behavioral therapy is there for alcoholism. Medical treatment is the social methods of treatment, that is group therapy, and aversion therapy or behavioral treatment is there. Then next is about smoking. Nowadays, if you see anywhere, boys and girls both are smoking. Okay, so tobacco is smoked, it can be chewed, or it is used as a snuff through nose, it can be taken. So tobacco, this is very important. Tobacco contains nicotine, very toxic substance. It is an alkaloid, and it will stimulate the adrenal gland. Adrenal gland is located just above the kidney. So this it stimulates the adrenal gland, and it will release adrenaline and noradrenaline, both hormones, and it causes high blood pressure and a heart rate. So this is how tobacco affects our body. Tobacco contains nicotine, which is alkaloid. It is very toxic substance, and it will stimulate the adrenal gland to release adrenaline and noradrenaline, and it causes high BP and heart rate. Now, smoking also causes cancers of lung because we directly inhale the smoke into the lungs. So it also smoking causes cancers of lung, urinary bladder, throat. Then it can cause bronchitis, emphysema. Last year you have already studied emphysema. The alveoli of the lungs, the border of the alveoli of the lungs will get damaged. Wall of the alveoli of the lungs will get damaged. So emphysema, then coronary heart disease, and gastric ulcer. So smoking causes cancers of lung, urinary bladder, and throat, then bronchitis, emphysema, coronary heart disease, gastric ulcer. Then tobacco chewing also causes oral cancer. You might have seen some people chewing tobacco, so it will also cause oral cancer. And smoking increases carbon monoxide content in the blood. Normally hemoglobin is hemoglobin will bind with oxygen, but smoking increases carbon monoxide content in the blood, and it reduces oxyhemoglobin. How oxyhemoglobin is formed? When hemoglobin binds with oxygen, oxyhemoglobin will be formed. But when carbon monoxide is more, then it will bind with hemoglobin, so this reduces oxyhemoglobin, and this causes oxygen deficiency in the body. So this increase in the carbon monoxide content will cause oxygen deficiency in the body. Now you can check your grasp. Which of the following is a hallucinogen? Yesterday I have already taught you. Which of the following is a hallucinogen? Cocaine, caffeine, and amphetamines come under which is false statement. Which of the following is commonly misused by athletes? The alkaloid present in the tobacco is now let us study about adolescence. You are all at adolescent stage. So what is adolescence? It is a period and process during which a child becomes mature in terms of his or her attitudes and beliefs for effective participation in society. So adolescence is a bridge linking between childhood, adulthood, and adulthood. It is a bridge linking childhood and adulthood. So you people are neither children or adult. So that is called adolescence. It is a period between 12 to 18 years of age. Adolescence is a period of 12 to 18 years of age, and it is very vulnerable phase of mental and psychological development. So adolescence period is vulnerable phase of mental and psychological development. If there is no proper guidance and no proper care, then adolescent children may go out of track. So it is very vulnerable phase of mental and psychological development. Now, now let us see what are the causes of drug or alcohol use in adolescence period. Number one is curiosity in peer group. If in your among your friends one is drinking, then out of curiosity you will also uh, have that liking of drinking, that curiosity. Okay, out of curiosity you will also feel that I should also take. That curiosity is the need for adventure and excitement. So for adventure and excitement they drink. Then for experimentation also, how it means when we smoke, how it will feel. When we drink, how it will feel, that for experimentation purpose. Then another thing is to escape facing problems. If we ask somebody why you are taking drinks and all, oh, I have so many problems in my life, so I want to escape from these problems. Actually this is only temporary. So to escape facing problems, some will take alcohol. Then to relieve stress from pressure to excel in academics or examination. If they have any stress, then they will start taking this alcohol or drug. Then television, movies, newspaper, internet, through newspaper, internet and all, they will have that addiction. Then unstable or unsupportive family structures and peer pressure. If family, in the family, parents are constantly quarreling and they are not taking care of the children, then children will go after drug and alcohol. So unstable or unsupportive family structures and peer pressure is one of the cause of drug alcohol use in adolescence period. Then what is addiction and dependence? Addiction. What is addiction? It is psychological attachment to drugs and alcohol. If one has started taking drug, then they cannot stop it. That is addiction. It is a psychological attachment to drugs and alcohol, and it will give them only a temporary feeling of well-being. It is a psychological attachment to drugs and alcohol, addiction. And if that person continues the drug with repeated use of drugs, the tolerance levels of receptors increases. Yesterday I have already told you, in central nervous system and in small intestine and all, receptors will be there. So with repeated use of drugs, the tolerance level of receptors increases, and thus the receptors respond only to higher doses, leading to greater intake and addiction. So in the beginning they will start taking only very low quantity. Then what will happen to the receptors? Receptors will not respond to low quantity. Then they have to increase the quantity. So with repeated use of drugs, the tolerance level of the receptors increases. Thus the receptors respond only to higher doses, leading to greater intake and addiction. And what are the effects of drug and alcohol abuse? One is reckless behavior, vandalism and violence. Vandalism means they will destroy the public property and other properties. Reckless behavior, vandalism, violence. They will even murder a person. Then it will lead to coma and death due to respiratory failure, heart failure or cerebral hemorrhage. Cerebral hemorrhage, brain hemorrhage. Okay. Then drugs, if we take drugs along with alcohol, it will lead to death. Then it will lead to drop in academic performance and unexplained absence from school. So drop in academic performance, then lack of interest in personal hygiene, and withdrawal and isolation. That person will withdraw from all the family members and friends, and he will be in isolation. So these are the effects of drug or alcohol abuse. Then other effects are depression, fatigue, aggressive and rebellious behavior. Then bad relationship between family and friends, loss of interest in hobbies, change in sleeping and eating habits, fluctuations in weight, appetite. Then social problems like stealing, spread of infectious diseases, etc. So these are the other effects of drug or alcohol abuse. Then other effects are damage of nervous system and cirrhosis. I told you about liver damage, liver cirrhosis. Then use of drugs and alcohol by pregnant women adversely affect the fetus. if the pregnant lady takes drugs and all, it will adversely affect the fetus. The fetus will be malformed. Then misuse of drugs by athletes, that is narcotic, analgesic, anabolic, steroids, diuretics, etc., and some hormones to increase the muscle strength and bulk and to promote aggressiveness. So some of the athletes misuse these drugs, okay, to get strength, more muscle strength, and more energy and all. Then what are the side effects of anabolic steroid abuse? Side effects of anabolism, it is building up. Okay, anabolic steroid abuse. In males, it will cause acne or pimples. Then it will increase the aggressiveness. In WWF and all, you might have seen that in this wrestling and all, they will show some aggressive, so increase aggressiveness. Then mood swings and depression. It will lead to mood swings and depression in males, and reduced testicle size of the testicle will be reduced. Then decreased sperm production. Then kidney and liver dysfunction. Then it will lead to breast enlargement in males. Then premature baldness will be there. In males, it will lead to premature baldness and enlargement of the prostate gland. It will also lead to enlargement of the prostate gland in males. Then in females, it will cause masculinization, like males, muscles will be the masculinization. It will also cause increased aggressiveness in females, mood swings and depression, excessive hair on face and body, abnormal menstrual cycle, deepening of voice, and enlargement of clitoris. These are the side effects of anabolic steroid abuse in females. So in the adolescent male and female, it will also cause severe facial and body acne, premature closure of the growth centers of the long bones resulting in stunted growth. So it will also lead to stunted growth in both males and females. Then how to prevent and control use of alcohol and drugs? First of all, avoid undue peer pressure. Peer pressure is your friend group. So if you are under pressure of the peer, then you will take drugs and alcohol. So you have to avoid undue peer pressure. Then education and counseling should be given to the people. Then you have to take help from parents and peers, and we have to look for danger signals that I have already told you. Then lack of academic performance and all, then drop of academic performance, and lack of personal hygiene, all these are danger signals. Then isolation. Then seeking professional and medical help, such as a psychologist and a psychiatrist. So we have to take those people to psychologist and psychiatrist. Then de-addiction and rehabilitation programs are there. Programs are there. We have to take them to these programs, and thus we can prevent and control this drug abuse and alcoholism. So you can check your grasp. Select the false statement. Select the side effects of the anabolic steroid abuse in female. Psychological attachment with drugs and alcohol is called liver cirrhosis, is caused mainly due to. So this is all about 7th chapter. Thank you.